Are you ready to think big and act bold? Then you are in the right place. This is Innovative Entrepreneurs, a podcast that will bring you the stories, insights, and tips from some of the most successful and innovative entrepreneurs in the world. I am your host, Erica Bailey, and I am here to help you start, scale, and sustain your own entrepreneurial journey. Let's get started. Normally, I have a lot of talking points and scripts, but today I'm going to kind of go off the cuff and I'm going to tell you a story about manifestation. And I believe that this applies to everyone, whether you are an entrepreneur or not. So I lived in Arizona, and for years and years and years, my middle son wanted to move up here because he loved coming up to the ranch on, during summer breaks. And, my husband wanted to, at family, it was, something that everybody wanted to do, except for me. And then I came here to Wyoming one day and all of a sudden everything changed, right? Like for some reason, I fell in love with Wyoming and decided that I wanted to move, that I don't care how it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I wanted to move. So I came home and I literally started packing. Now, at this point, we are a small business. We are working, sometimes it's not paycheck to paycheck, but it's pennies to pennies, right? And you just got to work through it. Credit is shot because we have a big family and, sometimes shit happens. Oh, and if you don't like the way that I talk, I say this every time, just don't listen. I appreciate you. Well, anyway, so I started packing. I literally got U-Haul boxes and up and down the hallways and started packing. No idea how I was going to make this happen, how we were going to pay off our credit cards, how we were going to afford to move, how are we going to afford to get the down payment, how are we even going to get approved? And I was lucky and fortunate enough for that exact moment for us to receive a financial gift. And it helped solve all those problems. I knew with complete and absolute certainty that I was moving and whatever had to be done will be done. And so at that point, we had what we needed in order to get to Wyoming. So we go visit again and we, are on our way there and, we're looking at houses. And I told my husband, I said, there are a few things that I have to have, right? I have to have a nice fireplace, a wood burning fireplace. I had to have raspberry bushes. I had to have a garden and I had to have a wooden cutting board that comes out of the counter and purple trees. I loved the purple trees, but I never expected to find that. Anyway, we came here, we had set for 3 houses to view, and then we were going to see more the next day, but we had to bounce day 3. And the very first house we went into after this, traveling was a fireplace, a garden, a raspberry bush, purple trees, and the wooden cutting board that comes out of the kitchen counter. Like, I knew that this house was mine, right? We've never owned before. It was a huge deal for us. And for me to manifest actually getting what we needed to be able to move. And then the very first house we walk into has everything that I want. And the other 2 that we looked at were beautiful, but it just didn't feel like home. So we put in the offer. We told them you got 24 hours. They accepted our offer immediately. And within 45 days of the day that I came home and started packing to the day that we moved in, it was 45 days. So I personally, truly believe in manifestation. I believe in gratitude and kindness being the driving force to accomplishing what we want. If we can give that love and that kindness out to others, we will receive that in return, and it helps achieve our goals. So when I was looking up manifestation, there's a ton of definitions. You can bring your dreams and desires into being a reality. So this also ties, in my opinion, to self-worth. If you are struggling with self-worth, right, but you have a dream to be a chef or to build your own brand and fashion, line, or own a marketing company or podcast, and you don't believe that you are capable or worthy of accomplishing and reaching those dreams, how are you supposed to do it? I mean, if you're telling yourself, I'm not worthy of getting there, I'm not worthy of being there, people aren't going to love my cupcakes, how are you going to achieve it? How are you going to get there? I've talked about this before, and you have to have that self-worth, that foundation, and confidence in order to pursue your destiny, right? Your whatever that dream is, whatever it is that you want. My coach always says, live your life by design, not by default. So, I just wanted to drop in a few words here and talk about you can do it. Like, you can achieve your dreams. You can reach your goals. You can be the person you want to be. You just have to believe it. You have to see that vision. Close your eyes and clearly see where it is you want to be, and understand that future's there, that it's already there. What you want is already there. You just have to catch up to it. So it's all mindset. We talk about this all the time here. It's all about mindset. And don't think this comes naturally to me. It's taken me some intense personal and business development mentorship in order for me to get to where I am right now. So anyway, I appreciate you when you listen. I know that there are some people out there like Miss Ursula and Dr. Hernandez who give me shout outs, and Ron. So, thanks. I know there's others. It's fun. It's fun to do this. I haven't been able to do some recently because there's been distractions. But that's okay, right? We just keep going. Sometimes life happens and we have to push through. If there's a topic you want me to talk on, or if you have some ideas on anything that I say, just drop them down in the comments. I'll make sure that I see them and respond personally. So, I love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for listening. We will see you soon. If you want more of this goodness, make sure you subscribe so that you get notifications for future podcasts. And if you found value from this, please share it with others. You can visit our website at cwgdigital.com. This is Erica Bailey. I am your host, and I will see you next time.